Previously on Blazblue Chronophantasma.
Look, it's connected all the way down.
It's not just the depth that's amazing. This facility most likely used technology from the time of its construction. But if you take a closer look around, there's evidence of alchemy here and there.
Looks like they've used a lot of alchemy and magic to dig this hole. I doubt anything man-made could do this alone.
But it's not like mages are a dime a dozen, right? Most people outside the Mages Guild can't even use magic.
That just goes to show how dangerous District 1 really is. That they would go this far.
Science and magic, huh? I really don't know why those two have to be separated.
For someone who'd come up with such an obvious lie like amnesia, you actually have a pretty solid perspective of the world. If only the higher-ups of this world felt the same way as you did.
Yeah, obvious lie, I get it.
Yes, well, stupidity is worthless here.
Why, you...
Now, you two.
Hey, look at that, you guys!
Celica!
Hey, don't just charge in.
The last thing we need is for you to become lost here of all places.
Looks like you have a pretty tough time with that, too.
Oh, you're asking to die, huh? Stop being so familiar.
Oh, thank goodness. I made it.
Hey, I think this thing still works.
By this thing, are you referring to the elevator? I see. It would be much easier to take this straight to the bottom than slowly make our way down.
Yeah, I don't think there are any living creatures here, let alone humans. Do you know how to work this?
Of course, it's not that different from today's elevators. Come on now, get in, get in!
Ah, man.
Well, excuse me. Listen.
Where did everyone go?
But I feel a little excited.
Closing it!
It's actually pretty well built.
Yeah, I think there's some magic that's protecting it from external harm.
Hey, Ruby.
Which is why it's lasted this long.
I wonder if Father's here.
Isn't that what we're here to find out?
Yeah. This is the cauldron where the Black Beast came from?
The gates to hell. Not a place humans should be. Just stay way back, Celica.
Yeah.
You too, hotshot.
Yeah.
We shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's hurry up and... Trinity?
What are you doing over there, Trinity?
I think there's something here.
Let me see that.
This...
Looks like a path.
Let's go! We might find some clues that lead to Father.
This is a pretty fancy secret room.
This is a very strange room. It's hard to believe this facility was completely shut down 6 years ago when the beast appeared, judging solely from the state of this room.
The electricity is still running, and some of the machines are working. These documents look like they were printed recently.
Hey, Ragna. I wonder what this is. It's beautiful.
Hey, isn't this it? It looks exactly like what's on these blueprints.
You're right. They're the same. Is this some sort of device? Huh? Isn't this...
What's the matter?
Ragna, here! This writing, it's my father's.
You're sure?
Yeah, there's no mistaking it. I remember exactly what his writing looked like.
So, you mean your father created this?
At the very least, he had a part in the blueprints.
So, what is this thing anyway? It looks a little big to be part of the interior.
Yeah, it doesn't say what it's for in the blueprints.
9?
How dare he? How rotten can he be?
What are you doing, sister? That's Father's...
Yes, without a doubt it's his. It's the concept and blueprints for that device. Unbelievable. Only he would be able to make something this outrageous.
Wait a sec. Could you explain it so we can all understand it too? You're the only one snapping here, and we're clueless.
Nine, please, calm down.
The boundary is overflowing with a substance we call Seether. From that ominous gaping hole we call the cauldron, it flows out into this world. Most of the Black Beast was made from this Seether as well. In other words, the boundary and the Black Beast are like clumps of Seether. But this thing, it can stop the flow of Seether.
Stop the Seether?
What would happen if you do that?
Simple. In other words, they can stop the Black Beast.
What?
Stop the Black Beast?
That's possible?
Yes, this is Kushinada's linchpin. It stops the flow of Seether completely. And it's a worthless piece of junk, created by a worthless scientist.
Hey, what the hell are you gonna do?
Obvious. This shouldn't even exist.
You can't do that! Father made all of this. It might be able to stop the Black Beast. It could save the world!
I'll erase it without a trace.
9, stop.
What?
9!
Who the heck was that?
Sorry, but I cannot let you destroy this.
Is that Jubei?
Beastkin?
Tsuyoshi, what the hell are you doing here?
forgotten, Ragnar? The one who gave you the map was Clavis. He originally intended for me to investigate this place. I've heard everything. If the linchpin has the power
Oh,
to
and
stop
quick
the
question,
Black Beast,
that's not
then
Juve. I
suggest
think
you
that's a beast
activate
thing that looks like Juve.
Such beautiful form, yet you spout out nonsense. You were listening, right? I won't let you activate that.
Why? Do you have any idea the state this world is in? Surely you are aware as a member of the 10 Sages. 9.
And you're the Alucard's little pet. Clavis Alucard has grown senile.
Answer the question. Why would someone of your stature, of the Mages Guild, conceal a method to save the world? Have you gone mad?
Save the world? You don't understand anything. Do you think this device is capable of such a thing? This isn't some weapon to defeat monsters. It will merely stop it. The Black Beast will continue to exist.
Even so, it would be much better than to not use it at all. Mankind needs more time. I'm not talking about time to simply evacuate those in need, but time to arm ourselves with what is necessary to defeat that monster.
9. I agree with Mr. Mitsuyoshi. If we don't do something, the world may really come to an end. Even if it only stops the Black Beast temporarily, there's a chance it could save many lives. If it's really troublesome to activate, then I'll help you. If this device can make the lives of even a few people easier in this world, then I think that will be amazing.
Don't be so foolish.
It sounds to me like there's a reason you don't want to use this device. Could you tell us what that is? Otherwise, I think there's no convincing these two.
This thing, this device, as it stands, it's just a decoration. You could toss it into the boundary right now and nothing would happen. You need a source of energy that will work where electricity and magic don't. Not an explosion or jolt of energy either. It needs a constant stream of controlled energy. Way more than a battery can offer.
But where can you find such a source of energy? Don't tell me.
Stop beating around the bush. What the hell is it then?
Don't you get it? A human.
What?
The human soul may be a little unstable, but it has a flexibility with which no program or system can compete. And unlike machines that require cables, or mages, which require their will to be constant, as long as the person lives, so will it. Not any human can become the driving power behind the linchpin. It needs to be someone adept at controlling the flow of life. For example, someone who excels at healing magic.
Do you mean me?
So, to sum it all up, this Kushinada's linchpin needs to use a human as its fuel, and on top of that, it has to be Celica?
I would say the key to an engine is a better description than the fuel. Since Celica was little, even before we both learned magic, she had amazing healing powers. That man, Shuichiro must have been collecting that data and using it for his research. And finally, he used it as a part of the linchpin. There are very few people who can use healing magic. And at Celica's level, fewer still. In other words, he built this device with the intent to use Celica as the key from the very beginning.
And if you use it, what happens to Celica?
Her soul will merge with the object, and her life will be slowly drained from her, little by little, until in the end, nothing remains. And when her life has ended, that monster will revive, as though nothing had happened. How can I possibly allow that?
Even then, if we continue on the path we're currently on, the end will come. The end, which we must avoid at all costs. Humanity needs a trigger. Something to turn the tide. No matter the sacrifice, we need this opportunity.
We don't need this thing to fight the beast. You want me to take it on? Sure, I will.
If that were possible, then no one would be living in fear of the beast right now. Too many lives have already been lost for us to be talking about best cases. I know how you feel for your sister. But when the world is at the brink of destruction and beyond saving, can you still look back on this moment and say that nothing could have been done?
I will not let Celica become a sacrificial lamb. If you insist, I will destroy you.
I don't have a choice. Even I cannot back down from this easily. Back off.
Don't underestimate me.
You are one of the 10 sages after all. Not just your power, but your casting time.
I could say the same. You're a lot better than an average house cat, I'll give you that.
I cannot watch the world crumble before my eyes.
And I won't let anyone take advantage of Celica.
Both of you, please stop this!
Wait.
Ragna!
You weren't gonna jump in there all alone, were you? That's dangerous.
But...
I know. We need to stop these two idiots, right?
No, stop. Do you have a death wish?
Why you?
Stop this crap. What the hell are you guys thinking fighting like this in the lab? No matter who wins this battle, this is still Celica's choice. It's her life on the line.
Ragnar's right. Celica, it's Celica's choice. She needs to choose.
That's...
I know you guys have a lot on your mind, but how about we calm down a little bit first? You too, Celica.
Everyone, I'll pour us some tea, so let us take a break. Mitsuyoshi, you're welcome to join us as well.
Yeah. Kushinada's linchpin. The device that can stop the Black Beast. I know how Sister feels, but...
Celica?
You know... I love my sister. And not just my sister, but Father, Trinity, Mr. Mitsuyoshi, and Ragna, too. I hate watching people I love getting hurt. I don't like painful memories, and loved ones hurting other loved ones, too. Which is why if there's something that I can do, something that will save lives, I want to do it.
Celica, stop that! Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Yeah, I think I do.
No, you don't. You don't have a clue. Once the two bodies are merged, you'll never come apart again. You're not going to be human anymore. You're going to be inside that metal cauldron for the rest of time, with no one inside, slowly watching your life drain away.
I'm sorry, sister. I'll make you sad, won't I?
Obviously.
But I want to use the linchpin.
Celica, but that's...
Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid. I just hope that, while I'm working hard on the inside, everyone out here can have a moment to rest up and eat up. And then we can all put our minds together after that to defeat the Black Beast.
Celica.
That's why
I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
Ragna, if you had just taken a little longer, this matter would have been settled.
What, you can't settle something because I'm here?
No, but when you're nearby, I feel like I'll lose all that determination I had.
And here I thought your mind was made up.
And when I think about not being able to see you, I just feel so lonely.
Jeez. Don't make that face.
Shut up!
Don't worry. I won't sacrifice Celica. Take good care of her.
Yes, of course.
Celica, I got a rain on your martyrdom parade here. No one's gonna use that linchpin.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, we're not gonna use this to stop the Black Beast. Think about it. You sacrifice yourself for the sake of the world. But what does that mean to those who love you? You think that's a world they'll want to live in? At the very least, I can guarantee your sister won't be happy.
pretend I didn't see any of this, and we can't let the Black Beast roam free.
There's another way we can stop the Black Beast. One that doesn't require the linchpin.
Another way?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how to explain this to you, but if you can get me really close to the Black Beast, it'll work.
Do you mean you're going to become the sacrifice instead?
Of course not. I'm gonna go in and come right back out, that's all.
That's impossible! You can't get that close to the Black Beast. You won't come back alive! I'll be fine. I can do this. I don't want you to have to face danger.
You really are stupid, aren't you?
Ouch!
The same goes for me, Nine, everyone else. We don't want you to sacrifice yourself either. I had a younger brother and a younger sister.
Huh? You remember?
Yeah. I remembered a lot of things thanks to you guys. My siblings would tell me how much they liked me. I'm sure it was annoying sometimes, but when you come close to losing them, your sister probably feels the same way right now. I couldn't protect them when I should have. Which is why now, it's my turn. Also, you're underestimating the pain someone has to endure when they can't protect someone they love. They will drag it inside of them for the rest of their lives. Celica, you said so yourself earlier. If you found a way that you could save everyone, you would. And so would I. I want to see all you guys smile.
But I want to see you smile too, Ragna.
Then it's settled. I'm gonna go walk up to this beast that's terrorizing the world and take care of him. I'll come back, too.
Ragna.
What the?
Huh?
What's that impact?
Trinity!
Yes, I'm trying to access the cameras on ground level. This is impossible.
What the heck happened?
I don't believe it. These numbers, this black fog, can only mean one thing.
The Black Beast.
What is this?
Seethers flowing from out of the cauldron, calling the Black Beast here.
But why here? The Black Beast already destroyed this place.
Saved us the trouble of searching.
How the hell can you be calm right now?
Alright, if that's how you want it, we'll turn this back on you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let's run.
Run! What the hell are you thinking?
I don't have time to explain. Nine, you can teleport, right?
Teleport? I suppose I can, but it's not that simple, you know?
Start getting it ready right away. And stay as far away from me as you can.
Ragna, are you going to stay behind on your own? You're against the Black Beast. We couldn't possibly leave you here.
Yeah, I can fight too. Don't underestimate us.
can help with defensive magic as well. It's impossible to fight it alone.
I appreciate the concern, but I can't have you stay behind. I don't know what'll happen the moment I make contact with that beast, and I don't want you guys to get caught up in it.
What are you saying? I don't follow.
Like I said, there's no time to explain. When I make contact, I think the beast is gonna stop moving for a year. In that time, you're gonna do some amazing stuff, and in the very end, form the 6 heroes and defeat that beast.
6 heroes. You mentioned them earlier, too. What are they?
No time. Just remember, you are stronger than you know. Hurry up! You guys are gonna have a ton of work to do after this. I can't have you getting hurt and wasting everyone's time.
Oh, okay. Everybody stick close to me.
Sister!
Yes, Nine.
I'm staying behind.
What the hell? Didn't you listen to a single word I said?
My ears are pretty good. I'm also pretty confident that I'm stronger than you know. You'll never make it to the beast without me. Just think of me as a convenient projectile blocking anything coming your way.
All right. I'm counting on you. Better make it.
I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Ragna!
You idiot, get back in!
You said you would come back, right? You promised you're coming back.
Yeah, I promise, kiddo. Hold on to these for me. I'll be back to collect them.
Okay, Ragna. I'll be waiting.
Now go to your sister.
Mm-hmm. It's a promise. Ragna and Mr. Mitsuyoshi, you two have to come back. I'll be waiting. I wonder what kind of face Ragna's gonna make when I meet him again. But in this world, it's been over 90 years since the Dark War, right? Which would mean... Oh well, we'll figure it out when we see each other. Huh? That was... But there's no mistaking it. That's... Wait! Hey, wait! Nirvana! Thank goodness. I was afraid I lost you along the way. Hello, and how do you do? Sorry Archie stabbed you all of a sudden.
Oh, no. I knew you were chasing after us, so there's no need for apologies. But you just said Nirvana.
Yeah, that girl you have with you. She's Nirvana, right? Oh, I really missed you. But I wasn't expecting to be able to see you on this side. Hey, Nirvana, do you remember me? This is really strange. I was just with you only moments ago.
No!
Huh?
My sister is not Nirvana. Please stop saying things that don't make sense. Sis has been with me the whole time. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sis?
That's right. This person is my sister, not Nirvana, and not a Nox Nictoris. Sis? What's the matter? Why are you looking at her like that?
Oh, I see. So you're that little boy's older sister now, Nirvana?
That's not my sister's name. Sister is troubled. I won't forgive anyone who tries to mess with her mind.
Huh? Well, wait! Ah! Mr. Huckaman!
Back off, Nirvana. Behave now and I won't chase you.
Are you going to get in our way too?
Foolish.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Sit. Miss. What? Sit. Sit.
Please come back!
Sit. Miss. Miss.
Let's go!
Finish!
Sis! You're strong.
Mr. Huckaman, please stop! You too, Nirvana. You want to protect this child, right? Then don't do anything that will put him in harm's way.
You think your compassion got through to her?
Compassion?
No, it's nothing. Sis, let's go. We need to find him. Excuse us.
Hey, wait! Aw, they're gone. I wanted to find out more about Nirvana, but at least she isn't alone. Now you have a little brother, huh? I'm so glad.
Celica A. Mercury.
Ah, you're Mr. Huckaman, right?
What are you doing here?
It is you, Mr. Huckaman. I'm so glad I finally ran into someone I know.
And it would seem I am indeed talking to you, Celica. Answer my question. What are you doing in this era?
That's my line. What are you doing here, Mr. Huckaman? This is 90 years after the Dark War, right?
Huh. So it is the Grimalkin's doing.
Grimalkin? Oh, you mean Kokinoe. You shouldn't call her mean names. She's actually a really nice person. I actually have no idea how I ended up here either. Kokonoe said something about copying me from the era immediately following the end of the Dark War, but her explanation is as difficult as listening to my sister. Something about me being in the future and Terumi doing really bad things. So, to put an end to his schemes, Kokonoe summoned me here. I think it went something like that.
So you've heard about Terumi?
Not much more than that. I pieced it together from what Kokonoe and Taker told me. Oh, that's right. If you're here, Mr. Hakuman, does that mean the others are as well? Like Jubei, Valkenhayn, Trinity, and my sister?
Valkenhayn and Jubei exist in the form you remember.
Really? Wow! It's been 90 years, I guess. Technically speaking. I really want to see them. Where can I find them? If you know, could you tell me?
You would ask me?
Yeah, I really don't know much about this era or this city. Besides, I'm not really good with places I've never been, you remember?
I refuse. I unfortunately do not have the time to be babysitting a ghost from the past.
Could you please make an exception just this once? If you have errands you have to run, you can prioritize those.
I cannot take you along. You would get in the way. However, if I leave her be, she could very well starve in some alley. And more importantly, if he discovers her existence, it could be troublesome. Very well. However, I will only take you to see Valkenhayn. Beyond that, you will be on your own.
I see. You're really busy, huh? Okay. Well then, please take me to see Valkenhayn. But still, that was so surprising. To think that my sister and Mr. Jubei ended up marrying each other. And they have a child, too. Say, you know, Kokonoe is a lot like my older sister. When she's explaining things to people or when she makes a really difficult face. The way her tails are shaped is a little bit like Mr. Jubei, but I'm not too sure because I don't know many other beastkin. You know, in the beginning, I couldn't understand anything that was going on. So when I woke up in Kokonoe's lab, I thought I was having a dream.
Dream?
Yes, I mean, this is where I was born, and the place that you and my sister protected with your lives. Yet the view looks completely different, and there are no longer any people I know. So it feels very surreal. I felt like I was separated from the earth and floating in a space I don't belong. It was a little worrying. But you know, I heard in this world there's a guy named Ragna, and Kokonoe knows him. And he has white hair and a red jacket. At that moment, my world became brighter. I felt so light, and the thought that I might be able to see Ragna again was... This time, I will really get to see him. That's why my heart is pounding so much. And then, I was able to see you, right? So I'm a little overwhelmed.
I see.
Ragna, he came from the future, huh? I wonder how it felt 90 years ago when we lived. How it felt for Ragna Mr. Hakumen, are you from the future too?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem to know a lot about Ragna, I thought the two of you actually came from this world. Wait a second. Then the Mr. Hakumen in front of me right now, are you the future Mr. Hakumen, or the Hakumen from 90 years ago?
You talk a lot.
I got a little excited. Ever since the war with the Black Beast had ended, I really didn't get the chance to talk to you that much. So I'm really just happy to be by your side. Oh yeah. Do you remember what you told me a long time ago? About the person that meant a lot to you? Were you able to meet her?
I was.
I see. That's good.
And you?
No, not yet. That's why I'm still looking. Huh? What? What's happening?
Stand back. It's the Mad Dog.
What a fine little prey I just happened to stumble upon. That appearance. Scent. Presence. I presume you're Hakumen of the Six Heroes.
The Mad Dog from Sector 7. Why do you stand in my way?
But you already know. To consume you.
Consume?
I can feel it. It's like the air itself is trembling. That aura, that power that oozes out of every part of your body. You are the same as me. Born to fight. You can only live on the battlefield.
You would call me one of your own? Huh. While I hate to agree with anything that comes from your mouth, perhaps my life too is one of a savage beast.
That's not true, Mr. Hakumen. You're not someone who only knows how to fight. You're so nice and sometimes funny. You're so much more.
Girl, you're not even worth talking about. Not even worth my time.
Stand behind me. Words are wasted on a beast like this one. He will not accept reason.
Exactly. Reason is unnecessary. What I seek is to fight to my heart's content. Now, let me feast on that flesh!
Check him in.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Amazing. The sensation that's boiling up inside of me. More. Hit me with more of that strength of yours, hero of the Dark War.
I see no end to this. Celica, let's go.
that to me. Yeah! Mr. Hakumen!
Let them get away. But what was that like just now? It was different from any Ars Magus I've seen. Still, to interrupt such an amazing duel, I don't like it. Never mind. Hakumen of the Six Heroes, the next time we meet, I will fight to my heart's content.
Did we lose him?
Looks like it. I don't hear his footsteps either. Phew, that was close. Was that a friend of yours, Mr. Hakumen?
I've heard of his name, but I would hardly call him a friend.
I see. Hey, can I ask you one more thing?
Do I have the option to refuse?
No, I'd probably still ask you because I'm really curious.
What is it?
Thank you. Mr. Hakumen? Are you holding back?
Why would you think so?
It was just a thought I had, but when I saw you earlier and when you're fighting, you seem a little different, like heavier or something.
Like you, my body has not been transferred to this timeline, only my existence. Which is why I cannot wield the power I once did on the battlefield.
Then, does that mean I don't have as much magical power either?
It's possible. Don't push yourself too hard.
Okay. You're always so nice.
Celica!
Huh? Mr. Jubei!
The cat.
I sense magic nearby, so I came to check out what it was. But what are you doing here?
I'm not too sure myself, but I'm copied from 90 years ago, or something.
And this is, Kokonoe's doing?
Wow, Mr. Hakumen and Mr. Jubei, you're both really amazing. How did you know that Kokonoe did it right away?
She's about the only one who could make something that sounds that impossible possible. It was Kokonoe that pulled Hakumen out of the boundary too, you see.
The boundary? You were brought here by Kokonoe, like me?
Not that different. Perfect timing, Cat. Could you take this child to Valkenhayn?
You should know that the world does not revolve around your desires, Mr. Hero.
Whoa, it's Miss Rachel. You used to be so small, but now you're all grown up.
It has been quite a while, hasn't it? It may not have been very long to you, but we were actually searching all over.
Searching? For me?
But of course, you are wholly ignorant to your importance to the world as usual. Ignorance should have its limits, child.
Miss Rachel?
I couldn't help but notice how convenient it is that everyone I sought had decided to gather in one place.
Harlequin, I have no intent of becoming your pawn. I believe that is what I told your pet wolf as well.
Oh, my apologies. I neglected the importance of your aimless wanderings. Horribly selfish of me, I know. Maybe you could help me prepare for a few minutes before stomping off this time?
Prepare?
Yes, if we could keep chit-chat to a minimum. It's a little out of character for me, but I'm going to move this meeting somewhere.
Welcome home, Madam Rachel.
Thank you. We are receiving guests.
So it would seem. Nonetheless, I wouldn't have expected you to find all of them together.
Whoa, such beautiful roses! And it smells so nice, too.
It has been quite some time, Miss Celica.
Yeah, it really has. Valkenheim, I haven't seen you in ages, even in the old timeline. But I'm a little relieved. Mr. Hakumen and Mr. Jubei, both of you guys look exactly the same as you did, so I wasn't sure if I'm really 90 years into the future. At least you seem to age, Valkenheim.
I'd not have it any other way. Though I haven't aged as well as I'd like, I can hardly move the way I once did.
But when I stand here and look at this seat, I feel like I'm the oddball out. Because she is here as well, right? The one you picked up off the street?
Oh, the way you said it sounds horrid. We simply saved the explaining for after we plucked her.
Wait, by her, do you possibly mean...
She comes.
Huh? This child...
How? What are you doing here? Celica?
Aw, what's the matter? Why are you crying like... Wait, are you Trinity?
I'm sorry. Miss Celica,
Celica, this is probably after Kokonoe created your copy here, but... 9 is...
Yeah, I know. Killed by Terumi, right? Kokonoe already told me.
No, it's not true. The one who killed 9 is actually... me.
Killed is a strong word. More accurately, their souls fell into the boundary. In her case, she was able to seal her soul into the staff beforehand.
Staff. I see. That must be the Machorin. In its core, Trinity lies dormant. Oh, Trinity. I'm sure my sister wouldn't get mad or hold a grudge against you. Actually, I think she would...
Please do not forgive me. I cannot forgive myself. If I wasn't so weak, so foolish. If only I had listened to 9 that time. If I hadn't broken the magic that 9 put onto Terumi.
Don't say that. Sister wouldn't blame you for what you've done, Miss Trinity. We wouldn't want you to feel guilty, especially about something concerning us. We want those we love to be smiling, always. So we'll do anything to make sure that happens. Me and my sister. And I'm really happy that you're here, Trinity. And not just you, everyone. Mr. Hakumen, Mr. Jubei, Valkenheim, Rachel. If the result is all of you here in front of me, then I'll like it. So please, okay?
Yes, Celica. awfully sorry I fell apart earlier.
Trinity, your eyes are completely red.
Please do not stare at me too much. It's embarrassing.
Now that the child is over her temper, shall we get started? This isn't precisely a reunion after all.
All right, I was just too excited to be able to see all of you guys.
Excuse me, is this about what we discussed earlier?
What you discussed?
Your plan to best Terumi?
Yes, but we haven't much time left, so I need to go see my other problem child. Balkenheim, I leave the rest to you. Please.
Understood.
Where are you going, Miss Rachel?
Foolish child, you're coming with me. Yes, as much as I loathe the thought the two of you should meet. You do want to meet him, do you not? Ragnar the Blood Edge?
Harlequin, what are you thinking?
You'll understand soon enough. So, are you coming or not?
I'll go. I'll definitely go. Please take me to wherever Ragnar is.
You really are exactly the same as you were back then. How annoying.
What's that?
It's nothing. Let us be on our way.
Yeah.
Celica?
Mr. Hakaman, thank you so much for taking me here, but everyone, I have to go do this.
Please, come home safe, Madam Rachel. How about we go inside for the time being? You are my master's guest, after all. It would be rude of me to keep you waiting outside.
Then I believe we shall. Come, Ackerman. I think what she has to say is worth hearing. It's not as though you have a definitive plan to kill Terumi, is it? Well, don't be so stubborn. No matter what it is you seek at the end, what we must do right now is quite simple.
Miss Rachel mentioned she needed your help in this matter as well, Hakaman. I ask of you, too. Please help us.
We need to clean up our own mess with our own hands. The mess we 6 heroes have left behind.
My blade exists to slaughter evil. I'm not sold on the matter. However, if he is truly our obstacle, then he shall appear before us in due time. I shall hear the Harlequin's plan to end this evil which we have let slip.
How strange that we would once again meet in this castle.
We've never gathered like this before, have we? Although, right now, it's just the 4 of us.
We have never reconvened since the Dark War, I believe. Once the beast was laid to rest, I returned here post-haste and neglected the other post-war matters.
Following the war, those were dark times. All those people calling us heroes, practically worshipping us. A bunch of Joes who stuck our noses in. Hakumen and I didn't seem important anymore, and left immediately. On the other hand, Nine and Trinity were on some silly mission with Terumi, and by the time we realized, the post-war cleanup was already done.
Even the seals on the phenomenal weapons. The NOL placed the sealing spell on the artifact, instead of its inventor, Nine. She didn't seem too happy that time.
They were operating behind the war the entire time. Unlike us on the front lines, causing a deception of that caliber would have been simple.
No one could really move, and a few years had passed. He suddenly disappeared from the grid and
a few months later, he...
That day, I knew Terumi was going to disappear. Moreover, I would meet him from time to time and would undo the Mind Eater curse. I thought that I could save him.
We're partly to blame as well. As soon as the war ended, we should have killed him. But I was so afraid of bad rumors spreading around Nine that I didn't. I trusted the Mind Eater.
Our regrets will have no end, for we are constantly living in the past. Enough nostalgia. We must be adjudicators of our own crimes, and destroy the evils which we have let loose.
Indeed. So I would like to discuss that plan. Simply, Madame Rachel is attempting to pull out Terumi's spiritual body.
His mental... She's going to drag the real him out of that vessel that he's using? Before, when I had initiated, then Hakumen fell into the boundary.
No. If we separate his body from his mind, while we will be able to attack him, we will also give him the freedom of not being bound to a vessel. If we do, for whatever reason, let him slip through the cracks, he will be gone forever. What Madame Rachel is trying to do is keep him bound to his current body while pulling only his mind over to this side.
Supposedly, Terumi is a life form with no physical body. However, that would complicate a lot of matters, so he is being bound to the vessel Hazama. Even during the Dark War, the man we called Terumi was fused to another body in order to fight for our cause. Different body and different personality. Before merging with him, these people had completely different lives.
So, the person we called Terumi has a personality that came with the body, but that was separate from himself, the man.
If you wanted to prioritize ease of understanding, then it would be something like that. At the same time, if the body was made specifically to fit Terumi, I doubt the personality would be far from the original.
During the Dark War, Terumi was merged with a body. However, he mentally separated his personality as Terumi and his personality of the vessel, and was able to act and control the body entirely on his own will.
So, similar to how he is right now, then.
Before, he said himself that because of Nine's Mind Eater spell, he couldn't fuse very well.
The body he used in the Dark War was destroyed in the Boundary, like Lord Hakumen. But his mental state is the same that it was. There are still residual effects of the magic, which means when he merged with his new body, Hazama, it was not perfect. We'll attack that incomplete state and separate the two of them momentarily.
Therefore, by dragging out his spirit to the foreground, we will force him to exist not as Hazama, but as Terumi.
If we succeed, we may even be able to damage his flesh.
To attack an incomplete fusion. I see. That is why the Muchorian is necessary.
Yes, we are going to materialize his spirit directly.
So it's finally happening. The release of the core. Unlike Take Mikazuchi, this one is supposed to take place secretly in the basement of the Mages Guild. Perhaps it's because they're simply releasing the core as opposed to sealing away the phenomena weapon.
What of Bulwark and Yukianasa?
They still haven't been retrieved. Bulwark exchanged hands so many times its tracks are hard to follow. As for the Yukianasa,
the member of the 10 sages that ran away with it is still at large.
So I hear. Are you sure this is okay? They're gonna release the core before all the weapons are gathered. If the others turn up later on in the enemy's hands, it could cause a major threat. I've been cocking my neck at just about everything that the Novus Orbis Librarium is doing.
They are not handling the matter with the care it deserves. The phenomena weapons should be gathered and sealed away immediately.
I agree. But apparently establishing their rule and authority takes precedence. As for the phenomena weapons, 9 is trying to put pressure on the committee. However, the 10 sages have lost the power they once had. Moreover, the power in the committee now mostly lies in the hands of the duodecim in the 10 sages' stead. It's an uphill battle. If the Alucards made a move and took a side, it may be easier to cause change, but since Clovis Alucard's death, the successor, Rachel Alucard, has gone into a deep slumber. Of course, Valkenhayn won't leave the castle, and when she'll wake is still a mystery.
Even if she could trigger change, I wonder if it will be enough. I place no hope in her.
You may say so, but we need every bit of help we can get right now. We can't even see 9 and Trinity because they're so busy working. And yet, here we are, not doing anything on the outside. It's too pitiful.
They are still being used?
9 and Trinity are residents of Ishana. On top of that, they're also members of the Mages Guild. They're in a truly difficult situation.
What's he doing?
Terumi, huh? I haven't been able to keep a really close eye on him, but he's busy with miscellaneous tasks from 9. He may look like that, but he's an adept magic user, and powerful to boot. For Ishana, which lost most of its mages in the war, he is a valuable asset.
Like domestic animals. One is forced to work non-stop, while others cannot leave the island if they wanted. We cannot talk back, as we are monitored constantly.
People would laugh if they saw that this is what has become of the 6 heroes who saved the world.
How do they plan to take care of him?
Yeah, about that. I was hoping things would calm down around 9 a little more. There are too many watchful eyes around us, and the same goes for Terumi. If If we killed Teremy under all these eyes, it would cause confusion and panic. He was one of the 6 heroes, after all. I do not want to cause any more trouble around 9. If her position becomes any more unstable than it already is, she may well take a stand against the New Order. War only just ended. I don't want her to fight again.
I see. Cat, I intend to leave the island soon.
Ishana? What would you do?
Find the cauldron. I want to understand the boundary. I must understand what it is I am to do in order to put an end to this god's dream.
We have returned.
Welcome home, Madam Rachel and Miss Celica.
We're back, guys!
Celica,
Did you see him?
Yeah, we did. I got to see Ragna. And he told me a lot of things, like what I was doing in the normal timeline after Kokonoe had copied me, and where I was living.
I see.
So the me who gets left behind is able to see Ragna too then. And Ragna, he was wearing that red jacket and large sword, the ones he gave me 90 years ago. I guess I was able to return it. You passed it along to him, right, Mr. Jubei? Thank you so much.
Don't thank me. I'm the guy who couldn't do anything. Hell, I couldn't even save you.
That's not true at all. Mr. Jubei, you listened to all my wishes and made them come true. I don't know how I can possibly thank you.
Huh. I reckon you were always like that, no matter what era you're in.
Really?
Madam Rachel, I've already done everything I could here.
I see. Well done. Listen, right now Teremy has his mind wrapped around a large-scale continuum shift. But because of that, he can't think of much else. Thus, he will be unable to act quickly if we cause an intervention right now. We need to strike before he realizes what happens. Failure is not an option.
yes.
Celica, you're all right?
Yeah, I'm hearing about all of this right now, so I still can't keep up, but we need to work together to beat that Teremy guy, right?
As long as you understand that much, for now. All right then, shall we begin? Jubei, your eye.
Of course.
This eye has seen Teremy's true form once before. We are going to trace its memories and lead our magic to his spiritual body.
I understand, Miss Rachel.
Trinity, you got this!
Of course, if I mess this one up, then I really won't know what I'm doing here. Please, give me strength, 9.
Now, I've found you, Teremy.
What the? Kagutsuchi? What the hell am I doing here? No! And what the hell are you doing here?
You are trash. You are a low-life scum. You're trash, scum, a piece of shit. Stupid, baldy, rotten fatty!
I have no idea what you're up to, but you pick a fight with me, and you're seriously gonna get it. You know what that means, right? What? A sensation. Something is inside of me. Second stage? All right then, bring it on! Teremy! Oh, so now it's you, little Raggy? What's all this leading up to?
I can't hold back my excitement.
Shut up, you piece of shit. I don't need to hear your lip. I can cut you down with one arm tied behind my back.
So now you can bark a little too. Wait, I've heard that one before. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? What kind of sick joke is this? Oh, that damn wench. No, but who goes this far? I mean, honestly, there's no way they'll succeed.
Stop talking to yourself, freak. If you're just gonna stand there
Quit your bark. I'm a little busy right now and in a bad mood. Disappeared again. This sure is and the sensation. This isn't a hallucination or corruption of my mind. This is materialization. So, it's you after all. No. Oh no! You're all wrong! How long are you gonna make me play along with this boring-ass game of family, huh? Show your damn face already! Because you're inside my mind, you don't want to get your hands dirty, huh? Huh? Trinity Glassfill?
Jeremy.
Finally decided to show yourself. You sure made me wait a long time. So, what are you doing here?
At long last, I am standing here before you. I have waited so long for this day. You have no idea.
I didn't come to hear you give your commentary. I'm asking you what the hell you're doing inside my mind.
Jeremy, this is your end. I no longer have the arms or power to reach you, but I promise we will bring you down.
Oh my. No, this is a big surprise. To think that the Trinity would pick a fight with me? All right, I can deal with that. Let's fight then, Show me that same expression from when I killed 9.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Slide dice!
Come on! Jumping! Circular!
Not
good!
Counter!
That's going to... Jumping! Circular!
This is getting
Circular!
This is
You left me no choice! You're not... Typhoon!
This is getting
Circular!
This is getting
Circular!
Steak! What's wrong? You came out strong, but ended up being a weakling. You really thought you could bring me down with that? Crawling on the ground like a bug that lost its wings suits you best, you bitch. Just like that.
Like back then? Yes, I should have done this to you long ago. For my friend, who meant more to me than the entire world.
Disgusting. You didn't go through all this trouble just to pick a fight with me, did you? The hell you plotting, you damn vampire? What did you just do to me? What the hell did you just do to me, Trinity?
Looks like it went pretty well. Now you're up, Mr. Hero.
I know.
Wait, I'll go too.
What?
I want to go too. Though I'm not sure if I can do anything, and I know it's dangerous, and I know you don't have the time to be protecting me. But I want to see it through. Now that I've come all the way to this era, I want to think of what I can do to help make changes for the better. Besides, it looks like Terumi gets really sick when I'm near him. Even if I can't do anything, at the very least I can hold him back just by being present.
What do you say?
Her will is set. I will not waste time getting in her way.
Indeed. And I shall accompany you two as the guardian. You are my sister-in-law, after all.
Thank you, Mr. Jubei.
Are you all ready? We are going to teleport to where he is.
Thank you too, Miss Rachel.
Next up, this girl. We need to bring her back out of Terumi's mind. Valkenhayn, help me.
But of course, Madam Rachel.
Gah! That damn wench. What the hell is she trying to pull? This is Ikaruga. Whoa, 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 you're kidding me, right? This is what you were after? I knew it was you.
This is your end, Terumi.
Terumi!
Seriously? You brought her? Sir, and I will kill her.
Give it your best shot. I'd love to see you try. Just remember, Aquaman and myself, both our blades have one target in mind.
Damn cat!
Accept your fate. The end has come.
Alright, let's try this again.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Damn weak!
Unleashing!
Don't let your... Don't let your... Don't let your
I expect it.
Shit! This is really bad. Seriously bad. If only that damn bitch wasn't here!
Phantom.
Phantom, get me the hell out of here!
yesterday! Jeremy, wait! Get so close and have him slip away.
It seems we need to take care of first things first. I don't think so.
Who was that?
Celica, I would like to ask you, too. Who was that?
That was my sister.
Are you certain? Was that really 9?
Yeah, I'm sure. I can tell. I can feel it. I felt my sister's presence behind that shadow.
If that is what you say, then there must be no mistake. Your intuition is sharper than any logic can possibly be.
Her magical prowess goes far beyond mankind's understanding. If he could truly bind her soul, then he couldn't ask for a more excellent pawn.
Harlequin.
Trinity, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You are... Oh? What a fascinating coincidence. It's clear that we would meet.
This guy again?
But perhaps this is some higher power at work. Relius, now that we face off against each other, do not think I will let you walk away from me.
Though you may grow old, you are still a beast through and through. Sorry, but I have no interest in your end.
Not interesting. Do you have any idea how much chaos you have caused because of your so-called interest? Your will is no longer at stake. I will make sure you will never be able to talk from that insolent mouth of yours again.
A pathetic man. Ignis, I summon you. For old times' sake, I shall teach you a lesson you will never forget.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Let's say adequate. Go, settle down. It's over. Let's go. Your death.
Finish.
As one would expect from a beastkin. Very tough indeed.
I feel my blows connecting it. You will not fall.
I think that's enough playtime. The clock is ticking. Oh, I almost forgot. I promised I would teach you a lesson you would never forget.
there you are. I found you, Yuki Terumi. Now it's time for you to surrender to the great Master Luna.
Oh my, what have we here? The short stack once more. You know, no matter what it is inside of you, you sure know how to annoy the hell out of someone. Are you alone right now?
We're not alone. Luna's got Senna, and vice versa. We got enough firepower to beat you to a pulp and make you say you're sorry.
We may not be one of the 6 heroes, but we promise to take you down for Master Jubei.
Oh, jeez. I hate persistent women and annoying little brats. My merge is slowly coming back to shape, and thankfully that pain-in-the-ass little girl isn't here either. I think I could spare a little time to play with you. Isn't that right, Miss Trinity Glassville? Yes?
I've been thinking about you all this time. When you almost dropped me into the boundary, and when I sealed myself away into the neutral room. Always thinking about you.
Oh, now you shouldn't have. You're making me blush with all of this passion. Let's see how to best respond to this. Aw, I'm not deserving of such gentle words, Miss Trinity Glassville.
You're dirty and cruel.
Come now, that's on the house. The body I used during the Dark War, that was your buddy, right? Did I sound anything like him to you?
I will never, ever forgive you.
How is this?
I cannot forgive myself for being tricked by you all those years ago. And for letting those words of yours affect me. A small body that I cannot live without. And above all, I cannot forgive you for tormenting my friend. And Celica! Terumi!
This is... Don't tell me you already found out how to... In just that one time? It hurts! Trinity! Please, you're hurting me!
Stop that!
Help me. We're friends, aren't we? Come on!
Are you all right, Trinity Glassville?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Hawkman.
That was way too close. But I suppose I owe you thanks, too. You did save my ass, man. As thanks, how about I kill the both of you together, You're not getting off easy for giving me all that shit. I'll be sure to have a lot of fun with you. Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed. Code SOL. Blazblue activate.
I am the White Void. I am the cold steel. I am the just sword. With blade in hand shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction.
I'll throw you into the boundary once more!
I am Hakumen! The end has come!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Cynthia! Crimson! Cynthia! 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 Crimson! Crimson!
How about this?
Did you win?
Win? Who won what exactly? Tell me! How unfair. 2 of the 6 heroes here, and you didn't even lay a finger on me. Moreover, you walked right into my trap like a couple of mice. How about you two play with my little shadow here until the end of time? Oh, and don't worry. I'll give you a few more of the 6 heroes to play with really soon.
The 6 heroes? It would seem my role is to sever these chains that intertwine our fates.
How the hell can you be so calm?
Vile serpent. You may have used Takamagahara to intervene on Ikarika so that you can once again ignite conflict. However, you have underestimated another intervention. The Master Unit.
So?
The Master Unit is intervening to erase the hatred you created as we speak. And I can see the hatred pointing in one direction. Evil.
What the hell are you trying to say?
If what stands before us is indeed your shadow, then it would require a lot of negative energy to manifest it this accurately. There is only one who has enough hatred for you to create a shadow to allow you to exist here. Trinity, you can destroy this barrier, can you not?
I have more confidence in my barrier magic than even hers. Whenever you're ready.
Don't tell me. You guys are...
Master Unit Amaterasu, guide us to the source of this hatred, and let God's thunder prevail!
Muchorin!
So, it was you after all. It has been a while, Magister 9.
That appearance and that form, the Mind Eater. But it's so intricate.
Can you undo it?
I will try. I'm sorry, Platinum. Just hang on a little bit more.
To whence do you disappear? We will not let you escape. If we cannot banish this curse, I will have no choice but to end you. 9. We made a mistake. It may have been our only choice. But to think he would continue to listen to us. In due time, we shall atone for our sin. We will need to slay the evils which we have introduced into this world. Otherwise, we stand to lose.
9! 9?
Wait, something's not right. She's overflowing with a murderous aura.
My spell didn't work?
This aura, even without being under the Mind Eater curse, doesn't change. But she doesn't appear to be a soulless puppet pulled from the boundary.
Once more, I'll cleanse it.
Don't strain yourself. You cannot hold much longer.
But 9 is there.
I shall bear your responsibility. Choose, Spirit. Do you die by the hands you have created? Do you let the blood on your hands stain you forever? Or will you submit to judgment for your crimes? The end has come!
Moving on to Sector 7.
All right, it's almost done.
I'm back. Everything looks normal.
Welcome back. I'm almost done with dinner. Bullet.
What is it?
You don't have to always be on alert. You can relax sometimes. You're among friendly company.
But...
You don't have to worry about it here. I've also set a trap, so if an enemy comes, we will immediately know about it.
I know that may be true. However...
So it's become a habit. Well then.
What?
I will make you relax. Listen to my story. One day I was training the troops as usual, and then Master came to watch. After watching us training gallantly for a little while, he suddenly blurted out, "Where my ninja?" We are ninjas, so he couldn't see us training. We were invisible, you see? No way. You didn't even smirk a little? My ultimate small-talk subordinate relaxation technique was perfect until this day.
I'm not exactly sure how to respond to that. Is it what people call a joke?
Ouch! To think someone so trusted would lay down a burn like that. Then I have no choice. I must.
You're not finished?
I've done better than usual today. Bullet, you will laugh for sure this time. Watch closely. This is an Akaraga special. Witness my belly dance. Hey, hey, hey! Aha! You just laughed. The Akaraga belly dance always works.
No, it's just that you were trying so hard. I couldn't help but laugh at you.
You're laughing at me?
Well, that works, I guess. Just don't look so stern all the time. It doesn't help anything.
I guess you're right. Sorry.
If you're stressed about something, just talk about it. I'll listen anytime.
Oh, really? Well, then you want to hear about my past?
Sure. Don't hold anything back.
Maybe we have something in common after all.
You? And me?
Yeah. Maybe I opened up too much. Don't worry about it.
Not at all. Opening up is important, and both our quests have noble reasons. Our meeting was ordained.
Ordained?
Let's work with one another to accomplish our quests.
I see. I guess you're right. Thanks.
But of course.
I always knew it was going to end like this. I'm not as good as the professor or Roy. I can't even save the one person I want to. Why am I... Who is it?
It's Makoto. Lychee, do you have a moment?
Makoto? Sure.
I'm coming in. This reminds me of your clinic.
Are you allowed to be here? I feel like they'll hold it against you.
It'll be fine. I'm not breaking any rules.
Well, I guess you're right. I could learn a thing or two from your boldness.
Are you alright, Lychee? You seem a little out of it.
I feel like it.
You must be going through a lot.
Yes, I am. So, you came here for a reason, right?
Yeah, so I was curious what you guys were talking about when I came in back there.
What Kagura was talking about?
What did he mean by, it's starting?
Why ask me? Wouldn't Kagura or Kokonoe have that answer?
Yeah, but, you know, I think they think I'm dumb and I wouldn't be able to understand. Could you ask them for me?
What? Me? Why me?
Please, I'm so curious.
I'm sorry, but I have to decline. Besides, I don't think they'd tell me given what I've done.
Oh.
But you're asking the right questions. I wonder if that thing has something to do with the Seether density. They also mentioned that person. There's only one person I can think of that could affect the density of Seether.
What are you thinking about?
I don't have any proof.
I am literally dying of curiosity. Can you tell me anything?
Professor Relius and I have been experimenting with vaporizing solidified Seether. We even made a device to do it. That's all I can think of that would affect Seether density.
Relius Clover? But why?
It's just a guess, and there's no way for me to predict what Relius or Kokonoe may be thinking. Right, Professor? What do you think? I know you're eavesdropping.
What? Kokonoe?
Well, okay. I do have a guess. But my 8-ball is saying outlook not so good.
I'm coming in! Well, you sure do love these dark holes in the ground, don't you? Aren't you worried you'll go stir-crazy?
Your
late.
Listen, I can't just be at your beck and call all the time. Your impatience is a symptom of your stir-craziness.
It appears that Lychee Fei Ling has made contact with Kokonoe.
Yeah, she's really dedicated herself to that little blob, huh?
A waste of time.
A girl and her blob. That's a great idea for a game or something. In the meantime, they are our playing pieces. We have some vermin running around sniffing at our cheese.
The mercenary and the ninja.
Don't you think their scrambling around the playing field might cause a problem?
Well, they hold the retention.
Oh, I see. So you had even more pieces on the board and didn't tell me. You're so mean.
I'm going out.
Oh, to where? My, is he in a good mood or bad? He isn't even kind enough to offer me a drink. Well, I suppose he's too busy preparing for the party, so I guess I'll let him slide. Kokonoe and her gang will eventually show up, so I guess I can send an invitation to the rats at the same time. So, I think I have one more job for you to do. Can you hear me? Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Ugh, to have such a pet. He truly has bad taste.
I just can't feel calm in the city. All the other people make me anxious.
Don't worry. All the other people around make it so you don't stand out.
Not very convincing coming from you. You stick out like a sore thumb.
No, I am a ninja. Let's ask some people on the street. I'm sure we would find information. Hey, Bullet!
Hey, you. You know this woman? Ah! You looked away, and your pulse just jumped. You think you can lie to me? Tell me what you know!
I don't have any idea what you're talking about!
You're playing dumb. You have until the count of 3, or I will kill you.
Wait!
What are you doing? Don't get in my way.
I'll hold her back. You run! Run!
Ah! What are you doing? Why did you let him go? That man was just about to tell me everything.
Don't! That's no different from being a hoodlum.
What? I can't do that? That's how I always get information.
How are you not already in prison?
Shut up.
Then leave it to me. I'm the boss of the ninja. Getting information is easy. You, the lady over there. Do you have a moment?
Who are you?
Wait! I'm not suspicious. My name is Bang Shishigami, man of men, a true Ikaraga gentleman.
What? Is this a new way to hit on ladies?
I, the gentleman Bang, have a question. Please give me your answer.
Ah! Don't come near me!
What?
Hey, she screamed and ran away.
This can't be. Why? Next, find someone who looks like they know something.
Well, I don't know if it has any information, but how suspicious is that thing?
Hmm? This thing. If I'm right, this is the thing that Miss Lychee was after.
Then it might have information we can use. All right, you monster. Tell us what you know.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Not expecting I'll show you! I'll show you! Why you? Burning double palms! Burning I'll show you! Burning the explosive super! Burning burning super! Was not expecting burning soul! Double palm strike! Was not expecting the like a real man amongst you. Must practice.
Did we get him? What the hell? It didn't work? Damn it, it's getting away.
Monster!
Bullet, let's chase it.
On it.
Over here. Hurry, guys.
Kagura, wait! Why are you in such a rush?
The cauldron. Relius will probably show up there.
Professor Relius?
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
Well, how do you know that? What is he trying to do?
He needs the cauldron in order to make the Black Beast.
What?
The Black Beast?
Oh, it's a quick one. No wonder even my beloved Miss Lychee could not catch the foul creature.
That's...
Hmm?
I found you, Relius Clover.
Relius? He's here?
I see. Nox Victorious Retention. You saved me a lot of trouble by bringing it here.
What? You're looking for this? Why are you trying to find the Retenjo?
Perhaps you will never understand the value of what it is to hold.
This is the soul of Icariga.
Soul of Icariga? Your ignorance is pathetic.
What?
Nox Victorious Retention. It's an anti-Nox Victorious weapon. The Hero 9 created it to destroy the other Nox Victorious using the core of Kushinada's linchpin.
Kushinada's linchpin?
If I put the linchpin into the cauldron, though it may only be temporary, we can completely stop the flow of Seether. If we stop the Seether, then what will happen to the world which relies upon it?
The world would be destroyed!
So you have an ounce of imagination about you. What you're holding on your back is the core of Kushinada's linchpin, Disruptor.
That cannot be! Then, did you...
No. The truth is more repulsive. You're... Kokonoe? Oh? Are you the mercenary searching for me?
What an honor. You know of me already.
Relius, I've come to confirm your intentions.
Aw, he doesn't even care about me.
It sounded like you knew the truth about the Civil War. Please, tell me.
Don't get too close. I'll tell you eventually. Along with what he wants to do. Your assumption is pretty much correct. The Civil War was indeed to get something. And they built a farce to get it.
What were they after?
Souls. And as many as possible, too. souls.
The souls of the dead returned to the boundary. They wanted to gather those souls. So Ikaraga is filled with cauldrons. And all of them perfectly set up to gather souls.
Gather souls? For what?
To create the Black Beast.
Huh?
What? Sector 7 tried to create the Black Beast in order to resist the library. The Ikaraga Civil War was started in order to get ingredients for it.
What?
In a civil war, many people will die without questioning whether they are friend or foe. The committee used the whole situation. And that's why your master Tenjo planned to fight by preparing Kushinada's linchpin, so he could stop the flow of Sifu. But it was too little too late. The defense system was activated first. Instead of giving birth to the Black Beast, it was annihilated by Take Mikazuchi.
Annihilated? You mean they burned the whole city?
That's right.
The people of Ikaraga, my friends and comrades, sacrificed for something so petty. I can't forgive you. I can never forgive you.
My entire squadron was a part of your plan all along?
Your squad was used by Relius, who was trying to obtain the other Nox Victoris that was discovered during the Civil War. I can't say I have nothing to do with it.
I'll make you spit on everything you know, including the whereabouts of my captain.
So, Relius Clover, you're trying to do the same thing as last time.
Precisely.
Do you intend to make the people of Ikaraga live through that pain once more? That I will not condone.
Condone or not, the plan is in motion. And change is impossible.
I will not stand idly by listening to you spout your nonsense any longer. Mark my words, or I will stop you in the name of justice.
You can't run away from our plans.
Professor Relius, you just said you will use everything from Ikaraga. Are you saying you will use more than just souls? You will use humans as well? Is that the purpose behind the liquid Seether theory?
What of it?
If that's the case, then your plan is impossible. As you know, that theory is...
I know. It's incomplete.
Then how are you going to...
Don't fret. Vaporizing the solidified Seether is enough.
Don't tell me.
The device comes in handy. Okanoe, you trained your apprentice well.
Relius, this is different than before. How do you plan on collecting the vaporized Seether?
Don't worry. I've made preparations.
Just as I thought.
Relius, you can't be...
Yes, light your faith. Your heart is wavering and your assumption is correct, along with your hesitation.
No! No,
You trained your apprentice well. Like I said, your assumptions are correct.
Wait,
I already have a receptor.
Whoa! Thus ends both of the. This is the end of the 7 story. Which leads us back. Which leads us here.
Rachel Alucard. You would intervene heavily upon the phenomena? What a foolish act. You have taken the existence of someone in this time. Make them the target of your observation. Send them to the past, and then we'll materialize them again by causing a phenomena in a different place in the timeline. But all phenomena has been locked, and the world is slowly headed towards doomsday. There is little you can do to prevent the inevitable.
Imperator, all of the cauldrons.
I see, then. Kazuma, the banquet is in full swing. Let us invite our guests.
Understood. Right here by the stone doors, please. Colonel Relius, if you'll do the final preparations for us.
I know.
Well then, farewell, Takamagahara's systems. Phantom, destroy everything. Oh, chalice of death, who dance up in the heavens, come before me.
What's going on? What's with these numbers?
What's wrong, Coconut?
The Imperator's phenomena intervention has stopped. But why?
This is... What is it?
Did something happen?
Don't lose your concentration, Noelle.
Yes. Miss Rachel, is Ragna... Huh?
It appears you're back.
Ragna, are you okay? Ragna?
Where the hell is this? Where am I now?
Huh? Is his memory twisting again?
Celica?
Yes, it's me, Celica. Ragna, do you know who I am?
Which Celica are you? Wait, what the hell are you doing here?
Calm down, Ragna.
Now comes the rabbit. You're everywhere, aren't you?
Ragna? Is it my fault? Did I do something wrong?
No. He was able to return to this timeline, which means you've succeeded. His memory is unstable right now because he crossed the boundary.
Wait, what the hell am I doing here? What was I doing a few moments ago? I sent Celica back, and that's right after I sent you back, you came again, and...
No, you're the one who came back, Ragna.
I came back? What the hell are you talking about? Hey, what happened to Nirvana? And Nu, where'd she go? Need to stop him. Oh, shit, my legs.
Ragna, calm down and look into my eyes.
You're Noelle. Why are you here?
Please, calm down. Everything will be okay. Just look into my eyes.
Noelle, what's today's date?
The year is 2200 AD. Today's February 3rd, and the time is
moon?
Where?
We're at the cauldron in the basement below Ibukido. A few hours ago, Ragna, you traveled to the past inside this cauldron. I think. I'm not really sure how far back you went, but...
94 years ago, to 2106, during the Dark War.
That's right, Celica. So why the hell are you in this timeline? How did you get here? Did you cross the boundary too? Oh, I see now. It must be Kokonoe. She said something about this. When was that? Man, it feels like so long ago. She duplicated the soul, or something. But why?
Kushinada's linchpin.
That's right, Kushinada's linchpin. Damn Kokonoe.
Ragna, calm down.
How can I stay calm in a situation like this? Thanks, Noah. I feel much better now. Celica, come with me.
What? Hey!
That bitch. I'm gonna beat the shit out of her.
Wait! I'm coming too!
Rachel.
Yes?
Thanks. I'm back in one piece. And I learned a lot. I appreciate it.
Quite welcome. Well, I suppose I shall...
Huh? What is wrong, Princess?
Huh? The side effects onset arrived sooner than I thought.
I told you, my dear. You reap what you sow. Looks like it turned out to be much more than you'd anticipated.
Amone Nishiki, what brings you to such an unusual location?
Oh, nothing really. I happened to spot you, so I thought I'd spectate from here a bit.
So you really are?
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Anyways, I encountered someone quite interesting just a while ago. Seems like he was very concerned, so I made sure to put in a word for you, just in case.
Someone interesting?
Well, goodbye now.
What's up with him?
Oh, my! He's a cutie pie.
Aren't we going to take off too, Princess?
Madam Rachel! Is everything all right? Madam Rachel!
Amone Nishiki. Quite the little stunt you've pulled off there.
Madam Rachel! Oh, there you are. I'm glad you're safe. I was worried to death when I heard stories from that stranger.
I I appreciate the concern, Valkenheim.
Worrying about Madame Rachel's safety is the pleasure of my service.
Thank you, but you've come at the perfect time. Valkenheim, would you mind bringing me to the castle?
Take you to the castle? Madame Rachel, what do you...
Is Kokonoe here?
Ragna, hey! Hold on a second!
Huh? You back so soon? That was quicker than I expected. Should have taken more time and enjoyed your date.
Mr. Wagner, this is the Lord's personal residence. It would be polite to knock.
Shut up. I don't want to hear anything from you.
Ragna, you didn't have to run so fast.
Well, it looks like the circus is in town. Did something happen?
Did something happen? You knew about this?
Knew what? I'm missing something here.
Okay, I'm wasting my time. Kagura, where the hell is Kokonoe? I'd rather not punch anyone, but I'll happily start with you.
Why all the commotion? I'm right here. More importantly, Kagura, I need to talk to you.
Kokonoe! It's been a while.
Been a while? What are you talking about? I just saw you last night.
Yeah, whatever. I have a question for you.
Ragna, please slow down. We'll go over it one step at a time.
A question for me? I already explained everything to you. What more do you need to know?
Kushinada's linchpin. How the hell do you plan on activating it?
We went over this literally last night. We're gonna use Celica, the activation key. Seriously, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got shit to do.
You're not going anywhere. Do you have any idea what using Celica actually entails?
Who told you?
Whoa, what's happening here? Would someone please fill us clueless people in?
Celica's soul is the catalyst to activate the linchpin. That's the reason Kokonoe brought Celica from the past.
Catalyst?
Hey, wait, what do you mean by a catalyst?
Fusing Celica's soul with the linchpin. That's the final step in activating it. Once the soul is fused, it doesn't come back. The soul stays trapped in the linchpin and is eaten away bit by bit, alive, until the day she dies. And after Celica's life is sacrificed for your honorable cause, the switch flips to off. And once more, the world will slowly be covered in Seether.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
You're damn right I am. What would I gain from lying about this? I heard it right from her mouth. The Great Nine.
The Great Sage Nine of the 6 heroes? What the hell are you talking about? Are you sure you weren't dreaming or something?
You met Mom?
Mom?
One of the 6 heroes. The creator of the Ars Magus. The Great Sage Nine. She is my mother.
Kokonoe is the daughter of the Great Sage?
She was way more humane than you. At least she fought to protect her family. To protect her younger sister, Celica.
Yes, my foolish, foolish mother.
What?
If she had the guts to activate Kushinada's linchpin as soon as it was discovered, they probably would have been able to prevent at least 5 years of the Black Beast's activity. With that much time, my mother could have invented a spell powerful enough to best the beast, and Ars Magus technology would have advanced significantly by then. Yet, she tried to do the same thing in the span of a year, because of her own weak heart. What else am I to call that, if not foolish?
You heartless piece of shit!
Ragna, stop!
Let me go, Celica! How can you not be angry to hear her talking about your sister like that?
But I used to feel that way too.
Celica.
Ragna, you might not have known this because you were inside the Black Beast. But during the war, even after my sister created Ars Magus, many people lost their lives. That 1 year that you created for everyone in my stead, that 1 year that the Black Beast ceased to move, it was a very long and valuable year. But when the beast started moving again, we were still too weak.